Hi, my name's Salinas Estevez and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an actor in South Florida and I've been acting for almost a decade now, and this is my third year in the business going on to my fourth. So whatever advice that I give out, you can take it or leave it. And within those 3 years working in the business with my agency, Talent Direct Agency, I've booked several commercials, a few short films, industrials, print work, infomercials, and list goes on. And I feel like I have a lot of business advice that I can give out to you guys, especially since I do get a lot of questions on my Instagram on how to start out. I want to dedicate this video to all of your questions to kind of clarify and kind of organize this entire idea of becoming an actor. When I first started out, I know how difficult it is because there's so many resources hit all over the place, and then it kind of gets overwhelming. I know when you're starting out, immediately you want to go ahead and get an agent or a manager or start booking auditions and all this stuff because the acting world is the most exciting thing ever. My advice is do not get an agent when you start out. Do not get a manager. Do not go and try to get auditions or whatever. It's just gonna make you look and sound amateur, especially if you come from a small little town like myself. And when you're starting out, you only have so many people to make your first impression. My advice is to learn about the craft and learn about the industry before you do anything else. It's a crazy world already, and this industry is the most wildest thing ever. If you could just go ahead and join a class, see how it's like, see what you're really getting yourself into, and you'll find out that acting is not just talking. It's so much more. You know, you're emoting authentic feelings. You're analyzing scripts, you're dealing with story, you're dealing with characters, you are a service to industry professionals, you're a brand, and there's a lot of skills that you got to learn to be an actor. So start out in class, learn about the business. There's so many resources online. Be careful with what you read. Make sure that you read from a reliable source. A person that I highly recommend is Wendy Elaine Wright for anything industry related. She is amazing when it comes with advice, and I agree with her 100%. Plus her expertise and her experience in the business is just the most reliable thing you can possibly have. So definitely check out her YouTube videos. She also has a course that I have not taken, but I would recommend to those who are starting out. I think it would be a really good investment. It's about your what exact steps you need to take in this business to go ahead and become a working actor. And they are pretty practical, good steps that you can take to be a working professional actor. The bottom line is learn about the business, learn about the craft, and really get to know what you're getting yourself into because, like I said, it is a really crazy business. And in my personal experience, when I first started learning acting, I started 9th grade in high school. And I started with an acting 1 class. The first year there was a full class, 25 kids in there. And then as the years went on, once I hit acting 4, there was down to 4 of us. And it's crazy because then people really see what it's like to be an actor. It's oh my gosh, there's so much work, so much analysis, so much reading, so much writing. And then on top of that, there's business on it. It's you got to juggle around so many things. So really see if this is something that you want to do. And it's not to discourage you either. It's just to kind of be realistic. But this is something definite that you can do. And I believe that anybody can be an actor if you specifically know what it is that you want to do in this industry and what you want to serve. There's so many resources and books and people that you can talk to, and YouTube is great. I mean, there's just so much at your fingertips that you can take advantage of before getting ahead of the game by getting an agent, a manager, bookings, and yada yada, all of that stuff. So before you go ahead and decide to get headshots or anything, learn about what you're really getting yourself into before you go ahead and create that actor package, which is your marketing materials, which I will discuss in another video. I hope that was informative. If there's anything else that I can help you with, please let me know. Do not hesitate to ask. But yeah, that's the end of the video.